Salute, salute, salute everyone. He's gone, and yep, I so badly want to dance inside and why is it me? I just don't know how I feel about this one. Okay, Nay Nay. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Galatians, SP baby, Precious Boo, what's going on? What's going on? Ladana, Erica, Yolanda. My connection is bad. Give me a second, guys. Let me go in. Let me know that y'all can hear me, okay? Is it better? Oh, it's better, y'all. Give me something. It picked up in here. I'm gonna come here with Sweet Honey while she cook these crab legs and good old shit. Sweet Honey.
Yes, that's the
All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Go back where I was. It's choppy. It's still messing up. Dang. Damn. Go back to where I was. I see my bars picking up, so I don't know. I can hear it just chopping up. That's the devil. That's the devil. Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Words better. They said stay in there. Shank said it's okay now. You better go back. So 1 minute if I'm in the house, y'all saying it ain't good. It was clear. And all right, hold on. I'm good where I was. Hey, Chrissy, baby. She said, stay inside. I heard you just fine. Okay. So I got questions. And I got questions because lies was told. You know what I'm saying? But I think we tend to forget about what's been said or what's been looked up and shit. Cause see, one thing about this case was one thing about me, you can't tell me anything. And I'm gonna say, oh yeah, okay, you're good. Oh, you're good. Oh, okay, that didn't happen. No. One thing about me, I gotta see the paperwork, and I gotta ask you. I can't just talk to you. I gotta say, well, hey, you know, you said this didn't happen, but you know, let me look at the paperwork. You know, let me look at the paperwork. Hold on. Exhibit number 1. Come here. See, a content creator, and it wasn't two, but a content creator bought out these paperwork, bought out the same paperwork, and they talked about it, right? Can you pull up Frank's paperwork? Body's paperwork, please, really quick. You said, sir, that you didn't have an SA charge because what I don't want to do is defend you, okay? I don't care what tier it is. I'm not defending you. You know? Hey, Serial. Thank you, Talk with Prince, for getting that green jacket. Let's get the paperwork. Can you read Body's paper? Matter of fact, bring your phone and scroll it up so we can make sure it's paperwork. We don't want to, you know. Like no, scroll. Just widen it up.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, bring it over so they can see you actually looking at paperwork. You know.
Oh, we got to show his name too.
Okay, show his name. Scroll up some more.
Okay, so that's his name.
Okay, guys. I want to show you these charges right here. Guys, take a look at that. Okay. Okay. Can we look at this paperwork? Thank you. When I get home to the computer, y'all, I can upload it. I'm gonna upload it so you guys can see it better. Okay. What does it say, Alicia? Read the charges, please. I'm live.
So on 11/28/2006, he was charged with number one, criminal sexual conduct, assault with intent to commit sexual penetration.
Hold on. Can you read that again, Alicia?
Count one, criminal sexual conduct, assault with intent to commit sexual penetration.
You don't say.
Yeah.
You don't say. Frank. See, you're a petty too. See, because these charges, y'all got to go look up what Detroit does. How does Detroit work with his tier of sex offenders?
So we don't know which tier he is, but
according to Detroit,
yeah, the highest tier, because they scored their criminal sexual conduct 4 in 3 different tiers. So even if he was tier 3, he would only have to register for 15 years. And then he could expunge his record actually before that.
Okay. So he can expunge his record and get that sexual assault that he had. Go ahead, Alicia. Finish
Michigan
reading, please.
is very, very forgiving. So
can you finish reading the charges, please, sister? Please.
Okay, so the second charge was criminal sexual conduct, 4th degree, multiple variables.
You don't say. You don't say. Then I ain't saying this. This is the paperwork. We got the paperwork. The paperwork is already, if y'all remember, if y'all really been following the Zayas Hurst case, y'all would have seen, and it wasn't me that showed it, but y'all will remember that it was showed, his paperwork was showed that he was a sex offender, that he had these charges. Again, just 1 and 2 really quick. Just stick with 1 and 2 again so we won't lose track of what, I mean, is sexual anything, mean anything to anybody? Can we, Alicia, one more time? The first one.
First one. Criminal sexual conduct, assault with intent to commit sexual penetration. Number 2.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Wasn't you the same one that was just in court ready to fight Jarvis? Never mind, not fight Jarvis. You was letting Jarvis know. See, when you bring a nigga into the organization of stuff like this, and you bring them into the, the organization under other bosses, you try to bring them in. Guess who has to go send a message? The person that brought him in, Frank, which was you. It's the same man that said he stole from me, I fired his ass. But it's the same man that said, if you ain't guilty of this charge, Jarvis, you can come work for me. It's the same one that promoted Jarvis to the other people that Frank, the King, and Jarvis went and worked for. What did he say? What did he tell the other man? He put in a word for him?
Yes.
No. I thought he stole from you. I mean, Project Casa Rio showed the live where you was talking. You didn't know you was on hidden camera. Go ahead, Alicia, with charge 1 and 2 again, and then we'll get to breaking it down more.
Charge 1, criminal sexual conduct, assault with intent to commit sexual penetration. Number 2, criminal sexual conduct, 4th degree, multiple variables.
And what happened with him? He just got probation, huh?
Yes, 2 years.
2 years? And he paid how much?
$10,000 on it was a probation violation. He paid $10,000.
So he made other stuff. Can you give me a chair, Alicia? Bring the chair in for me so I can sit down. Even those that said they believe Frank really Didn't believe Frank. Wow, this is all crazy. It can't be crazy, Latasha. About it, it just can't, right? It can't be crazy, right? That this is charges. I'm gonna be posting it. I'm gonna be posting it. You can't fight black and white. Just because you didn't go to jail for it, and the dirty ass politicians and judges and shit up there, just didn't, they aren't under their Bible laws. What's it called? The Bible.
The Bible Belt.
They're not under the Bible Belt, so that means that they can make any kind of laws they want in Detroit. Because we keep wondering why. Just don't sound right. But Frank told Project Incarceria he's got one body. Not only did he say he had one body, but Jarvis was going to be your second, sir. See, we can't act like we don't hear nothing. But see, I'm saying it so it's a problem, and it is okay. Hey, Burberry, it's okay. It's okay. And you even pointed to your arm. You didn't know you was on hidden camera with Projects Incarceria. You just thought you was just in court talking. Because it could be he say, she say, your word against mine. Yeah, love you.
He never denied.
Yeah, love you. I been knew Frank was a pedo, Miss Parker, when you first talking about him way back then when his daughter was in the So he tells them he got a second body, and then he does the interview and he says that somebody else did the first spot. We know. Nobody's gonna get their hands dirty. Hey, Life with Nikesha. Nobody with that much money and businesses is gonna really get their hands dirty. We're gonna definitely have somebody do it, Makes sense. The same way you said you're gonna roll him up in some toilet paper, and we got a call we talked to somebody from the jail tonight and said, what does it mean when a nigga say he wanna roll a nigga up in toilet paper that's locked up? Can you have Samad come in here for a minute? Sure. Exhibit number 2. Exhibit number motherfucking 2. Okay. Just wanna talk about exhibit 2. Cause see, I like to dig deep. I like to go down the rabbit hole. You can't just tell me anything. Even my girls know they can't tell me shit without. We got to talk to somebody, and I need paperwork. Was that Shank that found Frank in the rabbit hole? Two bought it to the to the YouTube, but Shank really dug deep. But we started digging deep too, on top of Shank and to Twerk. Them charges was public the week baby girl went missing. Then they mysteriously disappeared. Oh, I know. Talk with friends. There's absolutely no way that Frank was there because he cares so much about getting justice for Naziah. Anyone that believed that is delusional. What do you mean, Detroit? Explain. Frank wasn't where? I didn't say Frank was anywhere. Hey, Jacqueline. What up, sis? What up, Smirk? Sherry, I got to talk about it. Rain of Fire. Yeah. And Bree said it too. Because I want to give her credit because people feel like because you missed something. Bree, I love you. It wasn't that. It was just Jarvis being dead. We're out of town. We're trying to get dressed and boom. That was a bombshell. So know it and know it. You never forgotten. But yeah, y'all said it. It was no coincidence he showed up at the court. Come on, Big Mama. Why you want to fight him today? And if y'all ain't if you know something, put it in the chat, because goddamn it, this shit's over with now for now. For now. Where's Samad, come here, exhibit number 2. My beautiful sisters in the building, Samad. Samad, we talked to somebody from the jail tonight. What does rolling up in toilet paper mean in the jail?
In the jail, it's prison verbiage for hanging. We do prison talk. That is just what Frank came on there and did. He did prison talk.
And what did the person from the jail say? What does that mean?
That normally means that somebody is going to hang you or off you.
Oh, yeah. Samad. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop digging down the rabbit hole, Samad. Okay?
Yes.
I'm gonna stop having the team help me get
Yes.
get it together. I'll calm down with y'all. Okay? I'll take it easy with you guys, helping me go down the rabbit hole. I appreciate all the writers. Thank y'all so much. Cause it's been nights that we ain't even get to sleep. Shank will tell you. All kind of people in the chat will tell you we didn't sleep. People was damn near losing their jobs because they would stay up all night, racking their brain about what happened to Nazar. And when we heard your name, Frank, we instantly dug down the rabbit hole like we got so many other notes about GoFundMe's and everything that I never spoke about. So much other essay that I never talked about before, and I never put it on here. Because long as I knew I was okay, it gave me understanding, another piece to the puzzle. I put it on we noted and we noted. We noted and we noted. She said, but I said today that Jarvis got sentenced. He had those charges that he was a petty. Frank showed up as a sign to Jarvis, wrap him up. Let's go, Logan. No businessman is gonna, talk about rolling up in toilet paper and he's gonna be your second body, and then mysteriously he ends up dead. Alicia, exhibit 3, come here. Please, exhibit 3. I know the crabs and shit are done. I ain't gonna be here for a long time, just a short time, because I'm ready to go in the jacuzzi, drink some more wine, get some more cut water, and I just wanted to bring it to y'all. Can you pull up that post about the it wasn't an accident? Can you pull it up about that post? Hey Lalizi. I love you, Lalizi. Bria's always on point from day one. Nene said bye-bye, the twins. Yeah. No, not the charges.
Okay.
Not the charges. Exhibit 3.
It was a Facebook post.
Listen what the person at the jail. See, I know that jail is on lockdown right now because motherfuckers is talking. Because I hit up a girl. She said my baby daddy gonna kill me because I said too much. The baby daddy got her before the phone went on lockdown. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Before the phones go on lockdown, he said Jarvis self did it, but it was forced. We know. We know. I said, I want you on the show. She said, he gonna kill me. I don't know nothing. I think I said too much, ma'am. I said, you did, but I understand. You did. You said too much. Alicia, go ahead. What did it say?
Okay, so these are comments on their post.
But read the post. What did the post say? You don't get the post?
Mm-mm.
No, you missing one.
This is what
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So it's under. I think maybe.
Who's Shank, boss lady? You mean Frank? He didn't early. He didn't. Go ahead.
Okay, so this person says he hung himself. Staff had to cut him down. I picked his body up. And they were like, you picked his body up? And they were like, yes, ma'am. I work for the medical examiner's office and funeral homes and stuff. I had to take him to the ME office to get autopsy.
It ain't the one.
Let's see.
Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
She says, I just saw a post from a correctional officer stating that Jarvis.
From who?
A correctional officer.
From who? The correctional officer that worked down there. Okay, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is what he said.
That Jarvis didn't unalive himself.
Ooh.
And he picked him up himself deceased. So this was the person who was under the post saying that he works for the medical examiner's office.
Okay, go eat your crab legs, baby. Thank you. You've been a blessing tonight. He didn't. The correction officer, you don't say. You don't say, correction officer. Mr. Officer. Mr. Officer, you don't say. I really don't believe Jarvis took himself out. I believe Jarvis holds a lot of secrets. He had to go. Absolutely. They got to get, Brian. Hey, Rhapsody. They said, Samad, you're beautiful, sister. She said, do you think Frank could have helped with the disappearance of Naziah? I don't think Frank helped with that. I'm not going to lie on to me. I'm gonna tell the truth on you. And I'm gonna tell you that your 1 + 1 wasn't equaling a motherfucking 2, Mr. Businessman. He came to see if Jarvis was gonna say something. Jarvis had already put the business in heat. And if you're just fixing on cars, you're not going to be so angry because, I mean, your shop, it just happened in your shop, didn't it? That you had cameras and would look at from time to time. It was just cameras that you would look at from time to time. You ain't responsible. So why are you so angry? Because that's not going to stop your business flowing in all 80,000 shops you have, sir. But if other things are happening, it's gonna affect the business. I told y'all sis was gonna dig deep. Well, yeah, boss lady. I know. She said, I'm now waiting on charges to be brought up on Shannon and Annette and Marquita. Samad, you got your phone? Samad, you got your phone? Huh? Well, come here. In breaking news, you guys, right now, breaking news. They found what?
They said they found some remains in Detroit. They had it all taped off, and they had a tent sitting up.
And it was in the woods, wasn't it?
Yes,
a
it was.
decomposed body in the
Decomposed
woods.
body.
Oh. But it's funny that the Detroit Shannon Jones, you's a motherfucker. See, y'all gotta pay attention to the key players. The same bitch that can't find missing kids that's over missing kids cases invited the businessman to come and speak, and we like he don't know her because remember he just did an interview and said he don't never remember seeing Nazaya at the shop. So
Right.
But it's only right for you to do something positive for Nazaya, being that, you do owe her with, being a part of the organization that's being ran through you guys. Shannon Jones them said they seen trafficking, and it's funny how the trafficking just disappeared. It's funny how the internet shit that Jarvis was posting the videos, the sexual videos and stuff like that, just everything is now gone, and we don't want to talk about it. We need you to take a plea because see, we fucked up. We fucked up a lot, and Jarvis was going to walk, and they couldn't afford Jarvis to walk.
Yeah.
They just couldn't afford him to walk because they couldn't afford him harming another kid because they know they already fucked up by keep overlooking the CPS,
Yeah.
letting him get out on all them gun charges, and knowing that he had been a habitual, knowing that they even went and added the girls from almost 10 years ago on the case.
And that's facts.
They knew them girls was getting touched by Jarvis almost 10 years ago, 2015 and a little bit before, after just getting out. Miss Worthless them knew. That's why they added everything together. But up on adding everything together, the corruption comes in, and Shannon fucking Nothing Jones comes in, and she invites, Frank Fahadi, Tamala to the motherfucking, just talking to y'all, we're just conversating. She said, I'm now waiting on charges to be brought up on Shannon. And Debo said, you're not getting the kids, Marquita. Debo actually was disappointed. He said people celebrating Jarvis getting killed today, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
He talked to all the ladies, told them how beautiful they was looking today and stuff like that. I told him I was going to do for the love of Debo. And he also said people celebrating Jarvis getting killed, but yet he doesn't know where Nazaya is. His daughter deserves to know. And he said that Shannon, you told Brooklyn that if she would have shut her fucking mouth and wouldn't have testified, she wouldn't be going through the shit she's going through.
And that's a fact.
But thank you, sister. I appreciate all the exhibits you ladies displayed tonight. She said, I'm talking about him showing up to the court. There was no reason sending Jarvis a message. Then he said that Jarvis called him. The same man that stole from him called him and said, hey, if this ain't sticking, then I'll let you work for me. But I thought you didn't know the charges. I thought you didn't know why he was in there. Y'all got to make 1 + 1 = 2. If you don't know why he's in there, he just told you he was locked up. Why did you turn around and tell him that I don't know why he was in there? But I told him, if you're guilty of those charges, you can't come work for me. Yeah, I know. I know. But don't mind me for, what I'm saying, listening. Don't mind me for gathering notes. Don't mind me. Don't get mad at me for gathering notes. It's like I think that's what you're supposed to do. A life of mine. Glad you enjoyed yourself, Brent. Of course, you let a fool talk long enough. That's Big Mama Pooh every time. That's why it's good to listen and say nothing, even when you want to talk. You say nothing. Hold on. Make sure it ain't Debo. No. True, Giselle. Me up all night watching y'all live over a year, maybe two. Yes, ma'am. No, I know Detroit is. Hey, Pokey. If he was gonna do that, why would he not give it up? What you mean, Smurf? But don't forget, the Detroit Police Department said they're still investigating where the remains of Nazaire Harris is. But I thought in the motherfucking plea agreement, what did they say, you guys, in the last one when he got his time, that he had to show what? He had to tell Annette and Shannon them where what? But what did we read today that the Detroit police, they said there's, even though this closed, they're still investigating where Nazaire. I ain't never seen a case closed and we still investigate. Y'all got to make this shit make sense. Kim Worthy, please get your wording and your plea agreements together, baby. I mean, you've been selling lies for a long time. I mean, I think it's about time you clean this shit up. It's only right for us to hear from your thick tongue talking ass. But hey, who am I? I'm just Miss Parker sitting back, taking notes and listening, okay? And I got receipts to go with what the Detroit police said about they're still looking for her remains. So how did he get transferred over to the assessment if the plea wasn't complete? That jacuzzi. I'm about to go back out there. And how he took himself out. They take everything from you and don't. Oh, Earlene said, listen to this, you guys. Hold on. Earlene said, and how he took himself out. They take everything from you and don't put it. They don't put it on you because of suicide watch for a couple of days when you first go in. Is that not true or not? Who said that today? Everybody. When you're on suicide watch, because he's getting a lot of time. Usually Jarvis has been let go to do this over and over and over again. So, they watch your mental. They make sure you're not suicidal. It's just so they keep a constant watching. You can't get anything in your cell that would, help you out. Thank you, Erling. Appreciate you much. Patricia said, Miss Park, I'm so confused right now. My mind is all over the place. Please get justice for all them kids. I can't sleep until they lay their body to rest. So sad right now. I'm just trying to understand. You saying his death was not suicide. It was suicide. I'm not saying it wasn't suicide. It was, but it was forced. Tijuana got a hell of a case against him. If you know, Love Mouse. I ain't saying that's what we're hearing. Then y'all gotta make it make sense. I'm confused. She said, I'm confused. You saying it's a suicide. Who told us it's a suicide? They did. You gotta make it make sense when you're on suicide watch. You're in assessment for everything. How did he get the sheets? What Earlene just said, but hey, hey, Jenny. Dead man tell no tales. Thank you, Peaches. Absolutely, Big Mama. Corruption. Question, Nene. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm in Frank Nash. I know, Lalizi. He was a loose end, plain and simple. Because Jarvis couldn't get double jeopardy. People might reach out and want to interview. A family member might want to go and talk to him. We just don't know if somebody in jail would have threatened him and made him talk. And I ain't saying there was no threat on projects in Casa Real, but he didn't say he was in prison. The dude didn't call from a prison. He said Jarvis just came here. That's what he said. So people need to get the story right. See, if I say I'm at Macy's, that means I'm at Macy's. That means you guys can run back and say, yeah, Miss Parker said she was at Macy's. He didn't say that. Okay. I don't believe he committed suicide either. Let's go. Rhapsody, thank you, baby. Jarvis just one piece of this huge trafficking ring ass, but absolutely right. There it is. Listen, just hear me out for a second. Miss Ripley them didn't say, hey, Detective Jones, Did you hear anything about trafficking? Jarvis's team did. And Shannon Jones said, we're looking into it. And they moved along so fast that everybody just forgot that was even asked at the preliminary and how quick we moved past that shit. Some things that was said at the preliminary, they hurry up, move past that shit and want to keep sticking on the baby mamas and Jarvis being, man, we don't give a fuck. Them bitches knew. Tashiana's people knew. They didn't like you messing with him, Tashiana. I hope you come out and tell it. They didn't. Hey, Unique Ways. I don't believe Jarvis took himself out, but I do believe Frank has something to do with his own. Absolutely. Y'all talk to somebody in jail and ask them. Just talk to somebody in jail and ask them what that means, okay? Y'all was thinking it too. If he gone, he did not do it to himself, just like Smurf. I know. Hey, Steffi. Franco, so many lies. Absolutely no mechanic job allows children. It's against OSHA. It wouldn't have went back on Jarvis. You know, he watched Jarvis get so many kids dropped off to him and never considered that a tire could fall on him. Anything, chemicals could have landed on the kids. He watched from his camera. I know. And that was okay. He didn't know who Jarvis was, but you said two dudes came and said Jarvis was saying your name, that he was acting like he was you and that they was coming about him touching little ones. The lies we tell. But hey, I'm just here because, you can't just tell me anything, Frank. If we don't see a body, then Jarvis might not be deceased and shipped off somewhere. They could tell us anything. It's not rocket science, it's Big Mama, you know? Frankie was in there calling motherfuckers and you motherfuckers, and you motherfucker, you just got hyped. You didn't know about the charges, but your name rung the most with the Naziah Harris case based on where the shit was taking place. They never said he did anything in the nets. It was the text messages that showed us he was going up and down the steps, up and down the steps. Shannon wanted to join sometime, but it was very much so the kid's testimony that said it happened at your establishment first. That's how they got to go and charging more when Brooklyn testified and add another essay to Naziah based on her age. But we'll forget that, okay? Let's forget that. We forget everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying it, They don't want them to drop names. Absolutely, Unique. They probably let the person do it to the job. The dude was probably getting tortured in jail by those inmates. He's still a coward. Absolutely, skins for life. We're not taking that from him. We're just making 1 + 1 = 2. We're adding, we're not subtracting. See, we can't, a pedophile's a pedophile. I don't give a fuck if you get it expunged. I didn't think he did it either because why now? He already knew he was going to jail. Come on, take me as I am. Hey, Candy. Probably why he gonna take come on, Smurf. This is crazy. My last hope crushed. Now we will never find out where she had ripped Naziah, baby. She deserves so much. She still deserves a proper burial. My heart hurts so bad. They had to, because they can't do double jeopardy. Jarvis had to go because it's just bigger than Naziah. I've always said that. Look at Annette and them too. How they just walking off into the sunset. They're tapping their hand. Now, Shannon ass is crying like a motherfucker. Trust me, the monkey do is crying her ass off. Because she loved that motherfucker, regardless what we said about him. And she knew about him with her niece. Remember, she made that post and said, I don't care nothing about Naziah. I only care about my 5 kids. You get what I'm saying? Oh, we forgets about that. Okay. Y'all, what day y'all want? Tell me what day y'all want to stick on. Y'all don't want to go to the beginning. Just tell me what day. So I can try to. I always like to start from the beginning because it makes the addition add up. Hey, something sweet. I don't care what the news said. He ain't do that to himself. But come on, Quinita. I mean, Quinita, we've been here too long. Yeah, they found the body in the woods. They said a decomposed body in the woods today in Detroit. Well, Oakland. Whoever thought that Jarvis really threw in the water? It could have been so simple, Jarvis, for you to get that shit over with. You prolonged the court for 2 years just to say, I dumped in the river. And then they came back and said Jarvis has to tell Annette and Shannon them where the body is. Only for Detroit, and they put that in the plea. Don't forget the plea. This is black and white. This is not me saying this. Only for the Detroit police said, we know everything is closed. I gotta get the post for you. I'm gonna show it tomorrow. I'm gonna show it. I'm posting Frank's charges. I am. Because a pedophile's a pedophile. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. And you can't tell me anything. She said, I'm starting to love Samad. Nichelle said, I'm starting to love Samad. King is not innocent either. Let's go, Leslie, Shannon, Annette, and the other bitch sisters. This is insane. It is, ain't it? Corruption all the way around. But Kim Worthless, I'm still waiting on her funk ass. We all been waiting. This is the no better time now than ever. I mean, your girl Shannon Jones, we got to look at her connection, not finding the missing girls. I didn't want to never add your funky ass to Frank's roster, but money talks, bullshit walks. Why are you inviting Frank? He said he never seen Isaiah. I don't never even remember seeing her, but you hosting days and days off and extra pay on Isaiah Day. Get the fuck out of here. When did you start doing it? Because we seen people hosting the balloon release in her name. We seen a video shoot. We also seen an event set up for Naziah, a couple of them too. You never showed up. And she posted them. They was all over the place. And you never heard nothing. But yet, if Jarvis beats this charge, he can come back and work for you. Say, I ain't going. Sorry. That scene was in, yeah, that's what it was, Diana. Thank you for correcting it. But still, Diana, we didn't get all the text messages. We didn't get all the pinging. Because guess what, Diana? The trial never happened. We don't know what day Naziah got unalived on. We don't. They keep saying the 9th. Because of a phone ping. He could have been just distributing her shit. Getting rid of shit. Because he knew what the fuck he was going to do. He knew what was going to go down. We don't know. Hell, what days make sense? That's all on the school bus. We ain't never get a time and date on that. Did we? We just got a picture. When the ring cam, where's the date? Because how we go from Puffs in a Looney Tunes jacket with fur on the hood to the girl walking, just had on a jacket, no fur, no hood, and a baseball cap. But I can't look at a shit like that because I'm gonna get slandered for it. But hey, to y'all, it might be, But I'm just saying, they said they found a decomposed body in the woods. I didn't say it was Naziah. I just said we need to talk about it. Because somebody put justice for Naziah, so maybe they was hoping that maybe they did find her remains, hoping that was her. I didn't say it was her. I just want us to talk about everything. Why not? But I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I can't talk about everything. Yeah, the bigger than Zai. She about to blow the roof off of this. They should be giving him paper gowns. The decomposed body was in Oakland County. Yes, it was, Diana. Diana, thank you for correcting me because I didn't know the county. We just looked at it. I didn't know. But you can keep correcting me. It's okay. What's wrong, Kenyatta, baby? He was scared to talk. Who was scared to talk? Why didn't Jarvis just talk and blow the whistle on the stand? Jamila. Come on. I mean, come on, Jamila. Are you okay? Do you watch mob movies and shit? Do you watch mob movies? 2 years ago, he could have said, I dumped in the river and got his time and went on about his life in jail. That's why they was finding these kids, and only to take the kids off, we're going to subtract this charge. Because long as Jarvis took that plea so people could shut the fuck up about this baby and looking into everybody, including Harris, Wolf, her, Jones. The internet was going crazy. The content creators was going deep, too deep for them. We got to make this shit go away. But we can't let him walk. We can't afford to let Jarvis walk. Let's just give him a plea. When's the expiration date? Never. Name me one. Anybody? Word, there's no expiration on the plea. This deep. Kids upon kids upon kids upon a murder of a child. But don't mind me, y'all. Don't. Big Mama, I'm just talking. We just talking for not a long time, a short time. I'm just wondering why he unalived himself. Not after all this time, I think he was gonna do that would have been done to himself. Come on, take me as I am. You cooking too? Oh y'all, reveal the truth. Nay nay. They definitely did find about. Yeah. Like why invite him to clean his face card? Lovey, come on, let's go. Jarvis was scared to death. Hey Jug, what up, nephew? They were getting close to everyone connected to the case. So that's why he was unalived and took the plea. OMG, I was talking to my sister, missing alive. Hey, SP. She said, oh, wow, I know. Hey, Miss Doc to you. Something sweet. You heard me. Say, what now? Yes, he did. But you fired him, right? Let's go, Chick Simple Lady. Chick Simple Lady. You know me and you just talk. We was breaking shit down together. We was good dialogue. I appreciate you for, lacing me up, making shit make sense to me too. Like, you know what? Let's go back. We got to go back down the rabbit hole again. Right? He fired him. Now he'll give him a job. Come on. And don't forget, SP. He said, I'm going to even recommend you and King to the other person so y'all can open a shop over yonder. But I thought he stole and I thought you know. I know. They don't deserve to breathe and come on, let's go. They don't, JJ. 1+1 will never equal 2 with these clowns. I know. There's some crazy ish. What's really going on? Shannon is a stupid bitch for telling her daughter that Karma's gonna spin the block on her ass. Shannon told Brooklyn that her ass shouldn't have been running a mouth testifying and she wouldn't be going through what she's going through because that baby's going through some shit. Debo says she's still screaming and having nightmares. He didn't even, seeing this man, he said, they at school, I gotta wait till her and Porker get home, because we got Porker too. The auntie told Brooklyn that she wouldn't have been running her fucking mouth. She wouldn't be going through nightmares and all this stuff. The same people that was allowed to walk, the same people that sat up on that stand and said, my mama sent the kids to the door and asked me, but the mama said, I was standing by Shannon and I looked at her and said, Nazaya ain't made it home yet. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I dropped off at school, but Kim Worthy, your funky ass said she caught the bus. The technicalities that you guys made. The technicalities that you guys made. Because y'all got a plea deal that this man took and had to show him where the body is only for y'all to come back and say, although the case is closed, we're still investigating. How the fuck did y'all, what did you say, Time Ward? Did they convict somebody? Time Ward, what did you say? Did they convict somebody wrongfully? And because how do y'all close a case and still be looking, now y'all investigating the homicide? They're doing it. What did the police? What did Detroit police say? They're investigating, although it's closed. Guess what? They can investigate all they want to, but those charges are not on anybody else. But they say Jarvis did it? Did they say Jarvis had to tell Annette and Shannon them where the body was? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just saying. Didn't the police say? Didn't Kim Worthless them say it the day he got his time that he had to tell Annette and Shannon, the Hearst, where the body was? Yeah. How's that possible that they're investigating where the body is? That means somebody had it there. They still investigate. Not just still investigate the case that's closed. Yeah. I'm gonna shut the fuck up though, y'all. I think I've done enough. I don't want to do this no more. I just, I've been about over it, but with just hearing certain shit, you like, Mm. Shannon is a stupid bitch for telling her, yeah, this is crazy, but I knew this was gonna happen. Dead man tell no tales. Hey, Detroit, you hear me? Yes, patience reveals the seed nay nay every time. The body of a baby girl. Did they say it was a baby girl? Did they, Samad, did they say it was a baby girl? I didn't hear what they found. It was a girl or boy. They just said a decomposed body was found. Okay, they that he had to show where the baby girl was. Absolutely, Taco Prince. They're about to mysteriously find the body now, Lovey. That's what the girls were saying earlier. The girl said since Jarvis, this happened to Jarvis, watch your body come up in there. Now, I ain't saying that's Naziah. I ain't great to 13 no lie, but I don't know. Yeah, I heard the statement tonight when I was watching Detroit News. They said it. They're not making it make take me as I am. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Is 1 + 1 equaling 2? They want us to shut the fuck up, you guys, about this case. So business can run as usual. He said he's a businessman. Well, duh, motherfucker, we know you got all them shops, but what do you mean? Who's dumb to know that mechanic 80,000 mechanic shops is not business? I'm a businessman. And that first body, somebody else did it for me. Who does that? Who says that? If I want a motherfucker dead, I'm not gonna say that on TV. You know. But I could be wrong, I don't know. But the body ain't on him because somebody else did it. Don't mind me. He stole from you, but you put him on somebody else who does. Yolanda, speak on this is. They been had that baby's remains. Talker Prince. But I'm just waiting to see if Annette Div go tell it. I been said it. But I'm being called a liar. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna sit back and keep watching because it's entertainment, right? YouTube is for entertainment purposes only. For some, you know what I'm saying, lies and speculation, which they say I do, but if it ain't adding up, it ain't adding up. Hopefully they can charge Shannon now with the information that she said. And Debo said you got immunity. Time Warp girls, what Debo say Shannon got what? Immunity? He said, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And Debo said you on her showing niggas your titties and shit, but you don't even see your kids unless when they do your visits on Monday Market, and you's a motherfucker too. You don't even call your kids, but he said you can show your titties and everything else too. And he said Shannon was never getting the kids again. Did he not, y'all say Shannon and Annette's not ever getting kids? Marquita's not getting her. Marquita, are you not staying in the transitional house? Shannon, you live with Annette. And Marquita, you staying in the transitional house and your shit ain't together. But y'all gonna say I'm lying, but okay, I am. Whatever. Come on, make it make sense, Pokey. This is some crazy shit. Kim needs to be investigated or tell the truth. He said he can't stand her. Debo said I can't stand that bitch. I said me neither. We on the same page with everything he told us. He said, "Hold on, girls, let me talk," and he talked. And he said he don't like the celebration of Jarvis, but to each his own. But he said his little girl suffer every day. He said she's suffering every day. Why Shannon telling her she shouldn't have ran her motherfucking mouth and she wouldn't be going through what she's going through. We want to note that and note it. Hey, Armani girl, true. My point exactly. You just say anything. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this one. Okay. Thank you. They take everything from you. So how did he commit suicide? I know. Hey, Sherry girl. Hey, girl. And they said the guards tried to save him. I'm calling BS. I don't think it was. It wasn't. I'm not confused. The pieces of the puzzle was starting to fit. Let's go, big mama. Dead man walking, to be honest. No sheets, no shoestrings, no nothing. No nothing. Paper, everything. You even get plastic. You get plastic utensils. And I hope they didn't, man, TT. Hey, Queen Keish. Nino. Hey, Chris Green. Nino, you heard me. Did they say how he supposedly did it yet? With a sheet. And guess what? Tom Moore, it there's no bumps in there, correct?
It's a bump in there, but it goes up to like 4 to 5 feet high.
It goes to what?
4 to 5 feet
How tall are those ceilings? Pretty high?
high. About 7 feet.
Okay. Jarvis about 7 feet? He can reach up there? Okay. Not even on the tippy toes, you don't say. Y'all need to Google what that jail look like. Google it. Google it what that assessment look like. Pokey. Bingo, traffic ring. I hope they don't think this the end. And I hope they do try to act like this shit ain't never happened. TT, it's cleanup time. It's cleanup time. Frank show be lying. Did they say how he committed it yet? Yeah, they was watching him. You know, he's being assessed for 30 days. And Debo said he's in there for 30 days, Miss Parker. She said he wasn't in prison. He didn't get shipped over yet. I said, thank you, Debo. I appreciate Debo so much. Because when he FaceTimed me, I answered and that nigga was like, that's how his face was for like 3 minutes. I said, wait. I said, say it, Debo. Go ahead. He was like, I said, yeah. When Frank pulled up, Jarvis knew what time. Candy, for sure. I believe that Jarvis knew that this would be the penalty. But, yep. Yes, JJ. Hey, Auntie Fee. Hey, thank you, Auntie Fee. Yeah. They Epstein. Come on, Tanya. Epstein him real good. Epstein him real good. Like they great to do Giselle about, hey, if you tell, if you give me immunity, hey, if he pardons me, I won't say anything. Look at ass. Shannon Boo crying my heart out, my man, my man, my man. Yes, Kenyatta, yes. Quinky said exactly. He wasn't even in prison home yet. He was in, yes, Quinky, absolutely. Frank put on a show, didn't he? I must say, he's a hell of a performer. I ain't gonna take that from him. You know, who don't want to look like the stand-up guy? Who don't want to look like the guy that saves the day? Who don't know? I ain't great say shit good about you. I don't know what he I don't know. I'm one of those that spoke bad about you, highly horrible. Very disrespectfully. Pedophile's a pedophile. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You had the charge. Now I'm gonna show it. Mr. No, I never did. No, you didn't do the time. You got probation. And you paid 10 stacks on top of some other shit. You did. It's available. Now all of a sudden, Frank popping up on panels. It's giving Epstein dipping in the bushes for a sec. Hey, my mother's keeper sis. He ain't trying to defend his business once over the Lovey. And swear he ain't heard a thing. He didn't. I don't know. I don't know this was going on. Oh my God. I did. Man, it circled around your fucking shop. Your name rang volumes. It was even in the preliminary from the kids. Debo even said what he say. He said if it wasn't for Brooklyn, nobody would even known about his child being touched at the shop. Ain't that what he said? Because he wanted us to listen. And we did. We listened real good today. On the FaceTime. Yeah. Sure did. So can Shannon and Annette be charging like they should have been Queen Keish, girl. They should have been. You heard me. Frank got heat because of Jarvis. That's why he was But he didn't know, Pokey. Remember, he didn't know. Baby, what's going on? He didn't know, but 2 guys came to the shop and said what? But I'll wait. For the same thing. Well, if they came for the same thing, that mean you knew prior to Naziah, correct? Slow down, Miss Parker. You think they will recover Naziah's remains? Queen Keisha's, we can only wait. We can only wait. Exactly. Why now? Hey, Carrie, baby. Why now? He served time before. You telling me he was at Security prison when he Come on, Queen Keish. But you can't expunge that kind of charge. He did. Alicia, it, he could in time warp. He can expunge those charges in Detroit because they're not a what. He was able to. Uh, no, because they're not under the Bible. What the Bible? What? Yeah, they're not under the Bible belt. So so Michigan can make laws, however, meaning that he can have it expunged because it was only a fourth degree. What was it? A fourth degree, Alicia? Yeah, it was only a fourth degree sexual assault. Google it yourself. Look it up yourself. Don't mind me. This case is getting strange and strange. Girl, being strange. Where you been, Queen Keisha? This girl from the beginning. You know, they got immunity. They knew something. And Auntie Fee, of course. I saw a post that says someone was a correction officer and was one of those. And guess what he said? Jarvis didn't unalive his self-collation. Yeah, oh, Chris Green, of course. Come on, Yolanda, all them court dates. Because don't forget, you do. Because you said if you beat the charges, you can come back and work for me. The same motherfucker that's told that you promote to the next motherfucker at that, and you can come back and work for me, okay? Yeah, Queen Keish. Girl, I said the same thing, Queen Keish. Toe up. Yeah. Yeah, Tariq, yeah. Can't wait to see you on my Aisha's live tomorrow. Thank you, Bella Bella. The monster got. Can you try going to the funeral to confirm? We gonna look into that, Queen Keys. Queen Keys, you know, I just don't think it's the river. She is crying over him. She needs a girl imperfectly. Organized crime. They look like they look all through that. And who said, look, Queen Keisha, I'm gonna put this on you. Go back to the timing. Everybody said, remember, certain people said, Jarvis ain't talking. He's not. Who told him go look in Clinton Township water? Who told him look in River Rouge? Just because I'm by some water, does that mean I'm there? Or is it just a speculation like they say I do? Thank. Who said water? Why did George Hurst say Naziah was already, you know what I'm saying, deceased? Why did Mark D in February of 2024, when he first started going live, he said they said they're no longer looking for a person, they're looking for a body. Let's not forget that Shannon Harris told told the lawyers that Shannon Jones said that Naziah was deceased. It was a homicide. She said, "Well, I wouldn't say I said use those words." See, you got to go back and read and listen to the preliminary, whatever you choose to do. Hey, Miss Gemini. He knew he couldn't beat those charges. Why not do it 2 years ago? I know, Jennifer. He didn't have to tell them. They already knew. Yep, Pokey. They targeted our children right at the schools. The school. Come on, like they be girl. You heard me. Life is not Keisha. Did they say the body was found in the woods in Detroit? They said Pontiac, Kenyatta. But hey, you know we never got all the pinging. Matter of fact, we never got all the messages. Y'all mean to tell me that Shannon them? Y'all remember if y'all go back? I'm gonna find it when I get home on Sunday. Y'all remember when they said a certain thing about Jarvis them? And I said that wasn't in the text messages. And we had to think, because all the messages ain't been put out there. And everybody, you gotta wait till try, you gotta wait till try. Okay. We just know there's more Naziah. So you mean to tell me Naziah said, we still beating up today on the night? What was said prior to that, to the night, to make her know that he was still picking up? Because we didn't say Jarvis said, I'm gonna pick you up today. 1 + 1 got equal 2, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all too smart for this. Y'all been through this for a long time now, okay? They definitely deserve justice. Facts. Will they release his body to the family or bury him in their gravesite? I don't know, Alisa. And then talking about her other children. Ma'am, you adopted her, so she isn't your child. Yeah, your big mama. He didn't have to tell them where they knew where it was. Yes, Divine said that part. Frank said he never went to jail. He didn't. He didn't. Now, see, just because you say you didn't go to jail doesn't mean that you wasn't charged with this, sir. We can't clean up pedophilia. So we say, okay, let me ask y'all this. Do it mean I'm not a pedophile because I don't go to jail and I got these charges? Do it mean that I'm not that monster? Or do I got to go to jail to be considered a monster? Let me get these. Y'all, I'm behind in the messages. I'm sorry if I leave them out. I seen somebody, hey, Lania. Y'all, I'm so behind. Hey, Kiwana. That child was put in a borough container moved. Love Angel. So, he dead. Yeah, he dead. I asked another question about the body since we engaging in this conversation and research has already been done. I didn't see a Laleezy. I'm sorry. They said there is no body. Who said there was no? Remember, Shannon said there wasn't a body. Please realize that some of your words could be trigger words in typing. Who said something? FBA is a sad group of people, but if he truly gone, his sister can claim his remains. Frank sent, didn't he love Angel? Sent the hell of a message. Frank is a liar. How can Jarvis work for him if he beat the charges when he said Jarvis stole from him? I'm just saying. Nope, that just means he did. That's it. He got caught. His charges are there, y'all. He just got put on probation. And he had to pay a fine, and then he got violated and stuff. Wait till I show the paperwork so you guys can see it and understand. But just because the pedophile says, well, I didn't go to jail. So we picking and choosing who's the monsters. Okay. I just want to make sure we picking and choosing who's the monsters. Okay. It's a dark state, girl. Love Miles, you hear me? But I'm probably go, y'all get in the jacuzzi until I get home and show y'all this paperwork and stuff. And I'm gonna end it with that and just sit back and watch and listen. I be lying all the time. You know what I'm saying? I be lying. So I just want to show my lies and stuff and move on. But salute everybody.